Well, hello again, my movie minions. So glad to have you back. And this time, we have a wee bit of Superman casting and maybe a little Spidey 4 stuff, along with some additional news. So let's go ahead and get started, shall we? Okay, Superman. They have cast Clark's parents. Neva Howe has been reported as taking on the role of Martha, and Jonathan will be portrayed by Pruitt Taylor Vince. Now, you might recognize Pruitt Taylor Vince from Natural Born Killers, Angel Heart. Most recently, he was in the movie Bird Box. And Neva Howe you might have seen in Logan Lucky or Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Long Haul, if you're watching those movies. Now, these two are older, which in my recollection would fit more with the original Superman storyline, and they aren't really Hollywood big names, you know? That's kind of cool. For me, I think it's one of James Gunn's strengths, finding the best actors for a role and not necessarily just going with a name. I mean, he goes with names, but sometimes he finds somebody who fits the role a little better and makes names out of them. So maybe that's what's going on here. We can hope. Okay, so World of Real. They've let leak a couple of rumors, and we have no clue if these are true or not, but they have gotten a few things right in the past and a few things wrong, so we're going to go ahead and give it to you. Will Sam Raimi be returning to the Spideyverse? As you may recall, he directed the first 3 Tobey Maguire Spider-Man films, and the MCU has brought him back, where he directed Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. Well, he might be back again, and this time he's going to be working with Tom Holland. Word is, he is a top contender for the next Spider-Man movie. Also rumored for the job are John Francis Daley and Jonathan Goldstein, who directed Dungeons and Dragons, and they actually wrote Spider-Man Homecoming, so that's a pretty good pedigree right there, too. In other Spider-Man rumor news, Madam Web. I'm just going to be completely upfront with you guys. I haven't watched it yet because you guys told me not to. I probably will eventually, but Sydney Sweeney was in that movie. She played Julia Cornwall, also known as Julia Carpenter in the comics, who would become Spider-Woman, and eventually she would become another version of Madam Web. Now, it's really unfortunate for the cast of Madam Web that the movie did so bad, but Sydney might be getting another shot, this time with the actual MCU, not that Sony stuff. Now, I want to warn you, this is a weak rumbling at best, and fans caught on and they've run with it because they really like this idea. So that means it would be a smart move for them to do this because fans, they want to see it. But the word is she might be cast as Felicia Hardy, which you might know better as Black Cat. In my opinion, she'd be great for the role, and it does seem like a no-brainer, but it's really too early for us to know. Steven Spielberg. You may know this guy. Maybe you've heard his name a couple of times. Well, anyway, it's said that he is working on an original UFO alien-type movie. Spielberg is known for his blockbusters, and since he's had a decent background working with UFO movies, I mean, think Close Encounters of the Third Kind and E.T., this could be really interesting. Reportedly, David Cope, who wrote the Jurassic Park screenplay, is penning this one for him, and I wonder if, could this be his Watch the Night Skies or Nocturnal Fears scripts making some kind of a comeback, a new treatment perhaps? If you don't know what those are, go ahead and Google it. I mean, if you're curious enough. But basically, Close Encounters and E.T. could have both received some very dark follow-ups. Anyway, there you guys have it. More movie updates from your favorite movie news source. You movie minions are awesome. I want to thank you guys for watching. Please comment your thoughts, subscribe, and share. And until next time, I am recommending Jurassic Park because I always recommend Jurassic Park. Stay awesome, gang.